We got craziness going on. Oh, he's gonna crash! Yeah! Boom! Come on down, come on. Look at that. We got. Can you believe they? Get him up. You gotta keep going. Rode out here all the way from the shore over there. Man, they went far. He pedaled that with his daughter Leah on the back. That's awesome. That's a great dad right there. Come on, go on, give it up.
Welcome to the Chew on This Saltwater Fishing Show.
Yeah! All right, hey, this upcoming episode is something that is crazy. You know, we've got Monster Mike fishing. We've got a bunch of his buddies, Jeff Lizio, Tony from Ocean Kayak, Old Town Kayak, having an ultra skiff versus kayak battle. And you know what? It didn't turn out exactly. I'm not going to tell you what went on. Go ahead and watch this, and be sure you guys hammer that like button and leave some comments below. We really appreciate it. We got craziness going on. There we go, Jeff unloading the ultra skiff. What's up? You didn't have any friends to come with you today?
Nah. Too short of notice.
There we go, Captain John, way back there in the back. He was sleeping, so I had to train horn him to wake him up this morning. And even though it's cloudy, it's supposed to be nice and calm offshore. Look at that. Old Town Predator with the new paddle drive. The Ultra Skiff with the Minn Kota power drive. So we're waiting on one more person. He was actually here early, but he struggles with directions because he's with somebody else. So we got Monster Mike, and you'll see why we call him Monster Mike. He actually does some MMA, tough guy, got a big heart, tries real hard, and we're waiting on him. He's one of our last people. And then he's bringing two buddies with him, and they've never done it before. You guys know when you've never done it before, even when you have done it before, it's a good time for us watching. Not so much for those people that are doing it, but for us watching it, it's a great time. No, you want to argue with me? This one up here is getting millions of views. And then the kayak, the green one, has tens of millions of views. So we got all kind of crazy stuff going on. Captain John Black, I woke him up with the train horn, but it was because he was early this morning, not because he was late. Look at the young lady. She's been sleeping in the car waiting on us to show up. Hey, I already told Mike since he's the smallest, he has to go in the float tube.
Oh, I'll go on it. I'll go on it. I don't mind. I don't mind.
You know it makes the story good when we say that.
I would. I would. I mean, I don't think I would.
Hey, Roger's son.
Hey.
I'm too scared.
That's when he gets. There he is in the back. In the back of the pants.
Tony wanted to know if we had any toilet paper this morning because, you know, he thought he might need it when he's, you know, after he hooks up the first time.
I'll let loose.
Hey, this one time, Captain Ben Chancey called me up and said, hey, you want to go fishing? And then whenever we showed up, he had that thing, he had that thing, and he had this thing. And said, hey, let's go catch a huge grouper.
Do it. One time at fish camp, I hooked into a grouper and got pulled over to the side.
You forget something else?
Yeah, but I got it now.
Holy carp!
What's up, fellas? What do you think?
I'm filming you, filming me. It's filming us. You know what I like about you getting in that, Tony? You look like you're a kayak fisherman, which I know you are, so that makes it pretty nice. You're just not a Goliath grouper fisherman, which makes it even better. But you look good. Red looks good on you. That's your color. Oh, a little bumpy. All right, look at Tony out there. He looking good. We got Leah behind me. His daughter, she's not even crying for him. I don't think she will today. She's got faith in her dad. And check him out. Boy, he's moving fast on that thing. I dig it. Yeah, buddy. I dig it.
I want to get a side.
You get a shot?
Yeah, I want to get a side of the boat.
All right, Tony. So this is the Ultra Skiff Old Town tag team effort. You and Monster Mike over there are going to have a race to see who can land the Goliath grouper first. Now, fellas, we're going to talk about this.
Alright.
If you happen to get drug off the boat and go overboard, do not freak out. Just hop back on. The rods are going to be tied off.
Gotcha.
So get back to the boat, try to get in fast, and if you can't, we'll come help you and get you back in.
Alright.
Hey, Tony, are you nervous?
Just a little. I'm gonna give her hell though.
You got your toilet paper in here. Got you covered.
You started.
Captain John, going crazy, 7 8 9 12 footers out here.
Hey, he needs the shorter stand for the sea. He needs the shorter stand.
I'm glad you came around, Mike.
Chad Hoover told me to say that, Mike.
I love it.
Hey,
So for real, how nervous are you guys right now?
I mean, I got a little butterflies, but
You better have butterflies. If you're not prepared.
no, I'm good. I'm ready.
You should be nervous. But I trust you, but you should be nervous. All right, guys, I'm back. We're back. And Tony almost went over, and he hasn't even dropped the bait in yet. He's, if he wasn't really nervous, now he's really nervous. The level is up there. Here we go. Now, we are going to tie the rods off to both the Ultra Skiff and the kayak back there in the back, because if we don't tie it off, these guys have never done this before. They don't know what to expect. They haven't Goliath grouper fished before. They haven't caught, I mean, Monster Mike Goliath grouper fished one time with me, and it was pretty hilarious, and he almost went overboard 3 times, and we had to grab him to sail him, and he screamed and he screamed. I mean, I've got a little girl on the boat, her name's Leah, and she couldn't scream like he did. So it's a big deal here. So if we lose him, if he goes overboard, we don't lose the rod and reel, and he can hop back on, and hopefully we can still catch the fish. Tony, on the other hand, oh boy. If I was him, I'd be really nervous. Not just a little bit, I mean a lot nervous right now. Humongously nervous. Look at that smile. Oh, there you go. Yeah, just fish it. Yeah, you got it. That would be awesome. That's how I would do it. I mean, I did it on a paddleboard. I started standing up. Look, Mike can't hear me right now. I almost guarantee you, 90-something%, he's flying off the boat, face first, right into the water. That's what's gonna happen. The only way it's not gonna happen is if the drag's not high enough on that. That's the only way it's not gonna happen. John, you have the drag slammed? You have the drag slammed all the way? Okay. It's ready. Oh, he's gonna crash! Yeah! Boom!
holy son.
My bad.
My bad.
Had a few brewskis last night.
All right, drop it. Any last words, fellas?
I'm gonna hook up first. First, you got
So they just got hooked up. Look, they're getting jerked down the back of the boat.
Okay, I'm on.
Go, 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 go! Did you tighten your drag? All the way?
Keep going, keep going.
Tighten your drag, go all the way.
All right, it's tight.
Now get it.
Now pump.
Hard.
He's in it already.
That's all right, yeah. That's right, that's right. That's how you do it. Woo!
Stay standing up. Don't get down on the boat like that. All right, come on, pump now. Pump, pump, pump.
Pump and reel.
All right, you're gonna get up front and then hurry up and drop it. All right, Mike's 0 for 1 now. Tony's gonna give it another shot. He didn't get a bite.
What?
Okay.
Come on, come on, come on. Go for it. Come back down, come on.
Get him up.
You gotta keep going.
No quit. There's no rest. No rest at all.
You gotta keep going.
That's right. Keep going. Oh, yes. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. No. Oh my God. Oh, we took the skiff over. You see that? He's all right.
All right, we're gonna let Jeff try now.
Wow. That's a lot of force. Man. A lot of force. That was a lot of power, man. This is no joke.
Tony, come on. He's in the wreck. Go! Come on! Ooh, no, he's in it. Hey, at least the bend in the rod looks good.
Slam it in reverse.
Rip the hole in my bridges.
When he moves, you got to go hard, Tony. It's not a trout, Tony. It's not a redfish. So you see Tony back there. It's his first shot ever doing it. We know stuff like it's going to happen. It's difficult. It's hard for me. Right now he's going, this really sucks and I don't know if I can do it. So we're going to find out. We're going to see how he can handle it. Monster Mike's like, I want my second shot. I want to do it, man. He's moving, dude. Pump him. Come on, Tony. Fight that thing. Look how well it is supposed to. Look how much current's coming off the back of it.
Dad, you're gonna fall off.
Right, the wreck's like right here. So you can hook up on the side, right? And then have the current. Instead of going straight in.
Put that right there. You want to be lady? I got a bunch of chips in here.
Let's hang out the side.
Well, he's doing good there. He's counterbalancing. That's what he's supposed to do. I think you should stand up there. You should be able to stand up there because the fish is there. Good job. He's like, man, you made my seat fall. Come on, give it up.
You want us to hold him or let him go?
No, let him go.
Come on. Hey, you got him out. out.
Come on, pull,
Find him,
Tony.
baby.
Pull. There you go. Back down now. Fast.
I see color.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, you caught it.
You did good, brother. We take it.
Daddy, are you tired?
Yep, that's nice. That's where he's in the wreck. See the mark on him?
Oh. Well, don't you?
Yeah, get a picture of Daddy with it. That was a lot of force.
Man,
A lot of force.
that was a lot of power, man. This is no joke.
All right,
Motor's off, right?
hop out so we can get the life jackets changed. Jeff Lizio, the owner of Ultra Skiff, is going to hop on and make it happen.
Give it a shot.
He is the man. He told me, Captain, I'll get out there and catch that Goliath grouper. Just watch this.
Stop it.
He did say that, though, didn't he? Yep.
I don't know what we stopped that to it.
He said, watch this, Captain. I go, okay, you're next.
Hey, we're giving a break by letting him go with this ride.
Yeah, because you guys know I usually go Ironman with the 90 pounds of drag. This guy here, I'm not sure what it pulls. Not as much.
32.
Just handing them on.
32 pounds.
32 pounds.
That's it, baby.
Wow. 32 pounds? 32 pounds?
It looked
Oh,
like
check.
I was going in.
Oh yeah. Check out Tony behind us. Got Leah and Tony in the background. Looking good. I like that. That's awesome.
Good work.
Yeah.
Paddle hard.
Love it. We a family affair here. We got extended family, new family. We got everybody's back.
Yep.
I'm doubling it up, tripling it up.
Come on, Mike. What'd you think?
It's tough out there. Man. They keep breaking me off. They keep getting me in the rocks.
Hey, how come you didn't squeal like you did the last time we did a Goliath show? What happened? I thought you were going to do some of them squeals again.
Now he's getting all mad.
I know. He got serious. He didn't do the squeal for us.
Oh man, I do different stuff for TV. You know, not just
That was good.
Chad Hoover, you hear that?
Yeah.
He didn't act today, he said. He said that was
Not
the real
today.
deal.
He's getting real on it.
Feeling about this right now, Jeff?
Well, I'm a little nervous. No idea what to expect.
You got some bait.
We got smorgasbord. Looking good.
Pull. Keep pulling. Now lift rod. Now lift up with the rod. There you go. There you go.
Now, Jeff, secretly, Monster Mike is not rooting for you right now. He's not rooting for you one bit.
He goes.
There is no way he wants you to get on that boat and catch one right now. After he just lost 3 in a row. I'm rooting for you, Jeff. I'm rooting for you to make some good video. That's what I'm rooting for you for. Hey, they got bonita. They got all kind of stuff. They just feeding them all day. Well, we've been feeding them too. Look at that. We got. Can you believe they rode out here all the way from the shore over there? Man, they went far. He pedaled that with his daughter Leah on the back. That's awesome.
That's true kayaks now.
That's a great dad right there.
He's getting the leg workout.
Man, look at them calves. Oh, and you see that guy right there? He's next. We
He's
won't
over
even
there.
put him in one of the floating things. We're gonna put him in this boat.
Yep.
I'm gonna spot him, and all you
Yeah.
guys that watch my shows, you know what it means whenever I spot you. Yeah, that's right. You know what it means.
Goliath versus Goliath.
That guy right there.
That big guy.
He's been sitting over there with a sourpuss face for like
Sumo
4
wrestler.
hours. because he ain't Goliath fishing.
Yeah,
So
that
now
big.
I'm gonna give him all he wants in 1 minute.
In 1 minute.
Well, that's how this episode of the Chew on This Saltwater Fishing Show is going to end today. We tried, and Tony was the only one that was able to pull up one of those Goliaths, and he happened to get it out of the kayak. And we had Monster Mike on the boat. It was his first opportunity to hop on the ultra skiff and battle a giant Goliath. And he realizes it was tough, and we almost lost him there one time. I kind of thought he would go over, but he didn't because he was on the pin reel instead of the AVET with the 100 pounds of drag. You know what? We're going to try to reattempt this one other day. Probably this upcoming year. We appreciate you guys watching all the shows, and thank you for all the subscriptions, hitting that like button in the comments. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying these shows. Thanks a lot, and remember, before you cast that bait out or drop it down to one of those big Goliaths, you tell them big fish, chew on this. Godspeed, and we'll see you guys next episode.